Hello, August. And hello, friends. There we go. Cleared the space. All right, so August. We just got through August. So you August babies, I hope you had a good birthday, if you had a birthday in August. Yep, we just got through August. I feel like it's, in some ways it's still August, except the weather is really different. So here's our little quirky Five Below deck, Oracle deck, that I have given a little rest and has come back with Quiet Your Mind, with excellent advice. Great little card. All right, and now I have this, the Soul's Book of Answers, and so we're going to take a page. Never give up, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Okay, well, looks like you gotta hang on. Stamina. Harriet Beecher Stowe. That's who said that. Yeah, that was, I think, Uncle Tom's Cabin, wasn't it? Harriet Beecher Stowe. So, just when you think it's time to give up and walk away, nope. That's when you have to pay the closest attention. So this is the Tarot of the Divine, and I'm pulling a card for these readings because each card has a little story associated with it. And sometimes these cards show up in the reading because they are tarot cards. And that's interesting too. It kind of reinforces what we already got. Oh yeah, poor May's reading. They had like wounded warriors all over the place. It was like all over the place. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Ace of Wands. So I wonder if this is going to be about like writing and kanji symbols, because that's a paintbrush. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, the magic paintbrush, China, Chinese folktale. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magic moment right before the ink hits the paper and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. Excitement, creativity, a spark, growth, new beginnings, possibilities. Wow. That's great. I love that story. That's a lot like, the cards. Before they turn over, the infinite possibility, and they could be anything in the deck. So, shuffling, yeah, shuffling. I do the shuffling more for you guys, so that you see that it is a random situation. But I believe that these cards are waiting. It doesn't really matter the card, physical card, because I believe it is blank until I reveal it. Second house, resources. Well, already this is looking interesting. Resources. Quiet your mind, Ace of Wands, and now resources. Okay, let's see. Second house. For First house, second house, resources. If your chart were a village map, your second house would hold your bank, museum, and warehouses. It symbolizes what you value, such as your body and your relationship to the material world and physicality. The second house also describes the phase of infancy where you're just discovering that you have a body, toes and fingers, and that you can taste and smell. Explore how you feel about money. So many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money, their bodies and possessions, drawn to abundance, and at the same time wrestling with guilt or discomfort around desire. This approach avoidance conflict around the material world can make it hard to focus your efforts, and it may send out mixed messages until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. The second house asks you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources that you can stand behind with integrity. Matter is our sacred vessel for spirit. Explore your attitude toward your first resource, your own body and sensuality. Look for that place of balance where you honor and respect your physical form as well as the importance of the soul that inhabits it. Invest your energy toward what you value. This is where you can be a resource to others, and this is where you can get paid. Clean up your act in the material world. Clean closets, pay bills, deal with other practical things that might appear mundane but can be a sacred act of aligning the soul to the surroundings. Integrity creates a welcoming ground for bounty. Come up with a clear, integrated message to radiate out, then back that up with action. What you see is not all there is. If you are looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, it will never be enough because it never quite scratches that itch. Your skills, your resources, and your interests can all be sacred if you make an offering of your intention and engage your work for the benefit of all sentient beings. Ah, that's big. Resources. Well, I hope that, triggered some, not triggered in a bad way, but I hope it, flipped a switch for you and made some sense. They're talking a lot about value. Second house, house of value. First house is me, and the second house is the house of value. Things I have. Me and the things I have. Okay. So let's see how the tarot is going to complete this thought. How you showing up for us, little August? Okay, well, you have a harvest. You're bringing in a harvest. 10 of Wands. Bringing in a harvest. I'm thinking more optimistically. Second house. Bringing in a harvest. What's the challenge here? Rest and recovery. Maybe some things unseen, secrets. Are you sleeping? Okay, and you're coming from a place of holding on tight to what you got. Holding on tight. Sometimes that's greed. I don't know. I don't know if that's greed. It just might be holding on to what you got. There's movement. There's motivation. There's opportunities. And we're coming to a place of wealth, stability, lots of value. Lots of value. This is almost redundant. Okay, and the tools you have are, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Nice reading. Wow. Wow, August. Just impressed, August. Okay, and how do you see yourself, August? Oh, yep, recognize skills and a completion of a project. Recognition. Let's see. The environment is the King of Cups. So, warmth, invitation, conviviality, friendship. And the hopes and fears are the Knight of Swords. So, ideas, rushing, coming in fast. Lots of conversation and thoughts swirling around. And don't get caught in your head. Don't get caught in your head. Don't get trapped by all the ideas and the thoughts. Don't get trapped. That's a warning. Okay, so it seems like you're bringing in this harvest, but there's a little bit of maybe something you're not seeing. It seems like you're sleeping through something that you need to see. Like the alarm goes off and instead of watching the clock you fell asleep. It seems like that. But you're holding on to your stuff. You are motivated and there's opportunities. You have arrived at the King of Pentacles, which means you are sitting in wealth and luxury. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. So I'm hoping that it's turning in your favor because you are recognized for who you are and what your skill set is. There's a friendly environment. There's love and support and, you know, personal interest in you. You have friends. But there's a lot of ideas coming at you fast. And you're getting overwhelmed and caught up in your head about it all. So, you need to quiet your mind and be inspired to act. You've got it here and you've got it here. Action. I think you want to bring in this harvest, and there may be an obstacle or something preventing you from being able to bring in your harvest. You certainly have done it before, but you look like you're having a little bit of an issue bringing it in this time. There's a conversation here that's, I don't know, holding you up maybe. Okay, let's see what the Lenormand tells us. Oh, the sun. So strength, power, warmth, and stability. Once again, stability and strength, foundation, and a man, an important man. Male energy. This is all male energy. This is the man, this is a phallic symbol, and this is a masculine energy of sun. So there's a lot of masculine energy here, but it's about value. So that's usually a male energy. So guys, get out of your head. Quiet your mind. Almost like a business. This is a business thing because I'm feeling like masculine energy, and that's usually the business world, money. You know, all the things that are in your second house are more masculine oriented. In this society, anyway. I mean, even your harvest you're bringing in is wands. Okay, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. let's see what that has to say. New moon in Pisces. One more. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being totally in an altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. Dreams. Well, if all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work now. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here, is they're going to get in the way if you don't deal with this. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery spirits. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth. Unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. So, it seems like you may be very well aware of what I'm talking about in this reading, even though I don't know. You know. Yeah. Quiet your mind, meditate, all because of this. That's the challenge. Quiet your mind, meditate, and contemplate. That's what this is. It's not sleeping. It's, you need to go into your head and reflect and meditate, because this stuff is making you unable to make a decision. And the tools are the Wheel of Fortune. If you make the right choice, the wheel will go in your favor, and you have skills and friends. But if you don't, if you let this do this, you're not even going to be able to drive the chariot, because your mind's going to be too frayed and frazzled, and you're not going to be able to do anything. So you really have to clear your head, whatever that takes. Firefly, you fleshy. Okay, Firefly. Well, I just had to read this for the other reading for May. They are also fireflies. Inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting, the firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? Writes, creates, brainstorms. Yeah, I really think you're onto something, and it's something good. It's something good, because you got the King of Pentacles, the second house. There's all kinds of value coming in here, but it's about clearing your mind, contemplating. It's about this. It's really important that you clear your mind, however you do that. You know, I don't know how you do that, but clear your mind, because it's critical in terms of this. Because if you're clouded, the wheel is not going to turn in your favor, and you're going to make a bad decision. But don't get really caught up in your head here. Quiet your mind, and then you'll be able to see clearly. That's important. I mean, I hope you get this message, because that's an important thing. You need to quiet your mind in order to figure out what's the right course. Alright, well, shine your light. Because, wow. And you have the ability to create. It's a blank slate. Anyway, nice card to pull. Like, share, subscribe, if you will. Hit the notification bell so that you will be informed of when I have new content. And I will see you tomorrow.